So hello and welcome back to Bork. Today I'll be talking about a Jewish rapper called Lil Dicky. So he's not really your stereotypical rapper. He's a white guy, he doesn't dress very cool or gangster, and his real name's David, so there's that. So on the surface, he's not really, I don't know why I would be talking about him, but he has just recently released this new song called Earth, which basically features him flying around the earth, talking to all the animals and exploring the beautiful nature that we have here on our planet. And the animals are actually voiced by loads of other celebrities, such as Ariana Grande, Leonardo DiCaprio, Snoop Dogg, and lots of others. So they're basically in the video playing different characters and animals, showing you how important it is to look after the planet that we live on. Because of all these celebrities, the song's obviously been really popular. It has millions and millions of views, and it's only been on YouTube a matter of weeks, I think 9 days or something like that, and it has nearly 50 million views. He's really bringing environmental news and the voice about saving the planet and pollution and climate change. He is bringing that to the masses in a way that's pretty unachievable unless you get all of these celebrities and big names involved. In one way, that's good. There's probably lots of kids out there now picking up litter, I hope, maybe. Looking after the planet and encouraging their parents to turn off the lights. So, that's only a benefit, really. There's no negatives I can see there. The overall theme of the video really is look at all these beautiful places around the planet, look at the people and the animals that live there, and think about how they're going to be affected by climate change, global warming and pollution. And I guess the theme of the videos aim to encourage people to, stop damaging those areas in any way they can. So one point is the video is done in an animation style, like lots of these films that are in the cinema, like Zootropolis or something, The Incredibles or something like that, where it's really animated, it looks really nice, they probably spent quite a lot of money on it, but it's obviously going to appeal to kids. So that, combined with the fact that the lyrics are really simple and catchy, maybe they're targeting the younger generations because those are the ones that can actually make more of a difference when they grow up to tackle the planet's problems. So they might have given up on the politicians and the rest of us because we've kind of damaged it enough. But yeah, the kids are the way forward. So I think the video does quite a good job on that, although you might want to cover their ears for certain parts of the song because it gets a bit rude at times, but that's rap for you. Then again, the more cynical side of me comes out as usual, and it seems like this song is very well timed, falling into place with lots of other things like the Extinction Rebellion protests happening, talks of the Green Deal in America happening all the time, and basically a general trend of things becoming more environmentally conscious. So of course Lil Dicky and these celebrities might just have got caught up in that, but personally I tend to be a bit wary of these kind of things because I think, that amount of views and that amount of publicity is going to bring a lot of money into the pockets of these celebrities. So, you never know whether they're doing it purely out of the goodness of their hearts, trying to save the planet, or whether they're just trying to, stuff their pockets with more cash. They probably flew around the world to different recording studios. They fly around everywhere. That's pretty awful for emissions. But I imagine people like Leonardo DiCaprio, Justin Bieber and so on, I reckon they've got pretty expensive cars, pretty expensive fashion tastes, and they jet set all around the world. I don't know how well placed they are to be calling on everyone else to do more about climate change when their carbon footprint's probably much more than the average person. But, I guess they are raising attention to this issue. If those 49 million people or whatever it was that have watched the YouTube video, if none of them really cared about the planet, and even if 10% of them do after watching that video, I'd say that's pretty good going. So I guess in conclusion, I think that, I probably do think that these celebrities are doing it to line their own pockets, but at the same time, millions of people religiously follow celebrities and what they do. So if they see that people are caring about these problems and the people they look up to, kind of their inspiration, are sorting out the planet, then I think they'll be less likely to leave the lights on or leave the TV on all day. And they might be convinced to buy an electric car or just become more environmentally friendly in whatever way they can. So although I think my cynical side doesn't really, I don't love the song. I think it's interesting, but I wouldn't listen to it. I hope it's not on the radio. But I do think, especially for children, it might have quite a positive impact if they listen to it. They'll probably swear and stuff around their mum, so they might get told off for that. But they might grow up to care more about the planet than current generations do, which can only be a good thing at the end of the day. Before you go check out the video on YouTube, if you haven't watched it for yourself, then please give us a like, a subscribe, and stay tuned for the next Bork video. Thank you.